Hey guys, how's it going? Got another video here for you.
We are here because we know that not all of you guys have all the equipment that we have in the gym at home. Specifically,
Bars.
bars.
So today is a video about bars without
Bars.
bars. Easy peasy bar skills and bar techniques you can do at home without any of the bars yourselves. But first, let's introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to you.
Okay, I'm Coach Becky,
And I'm Coach Ethan.
and we are the Girls Progressive Program Directors here at Mini Hops Gymnastics right here in Plymouth, Minnesota. So,
Amazing.
yeah, for you viewers watching, hope you guys are excited. We're going to do a lot of strength. We're going to talk about some body parts and muscles, which muscles you use most often on bars, kind of some education, and we're going to go through some exercises.
Yes, we are. But let's talk about the things they'll need today.
Yes.
So what do we have here, Becky?
First, you need yourself.
You need yourself. That's
Number
very
one.
good. Or a friend if you have one.
I prefer.
Two people always makes it nice. You need a noodle if you have a noodle. If you don't have a noodle, you can also use like a rolled up pillowcase or a rolled up towel, something that you can make that you can grab onto pretty well, but that's in a nice cylindrical shape just like that.
And that you can make into a U shape. So we'll be doing things with it in this position as well.
Just like that. Some other things you might need are some sliders. You guys probably don't have sliders, but something you do have that might work just as well is a frisbee. Frisbee that's soft on the bottom there, smooth, so you can pull yourself along or pull somebody else.
These are also called furniture movers. So if your parents have any of these are super helpful for some of the stuff we're going to do today.
Let's see what else we got here. We got some hula hoops. Hula hoops are always really nice. A lot of you probably have those, and some balls. You got some balls at home?
Awesome.
Let's see
Okay.
what else. Ooh, one more.
Yes.
It's a little strange, but I really hope everybody has at home. A broom. I hope you have a broom.
Or just a broom handle.
Or just a broom handle. You don't need the whole bristles.
mop.
We just
From
need
a
the
mop?
pole right there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be our makeshift bar today.
Yes. And also we entered, I don't know if you noticed, we entered through our doorway today. This is our doorway. We don't actually have a doorway right here if you couldn't tell. So we're going to be using this as kind of our makeshift doorway today to give you guys some exercises. Again, that you can do at home without bars.
Bars without bars.
That's no bars. All right.
All right.
So on bars, I think you guys probably can guess or tell that bars is a lot of upper body. So a lot of times kids and adults find that hard to target at home without having an actual bar to practice on.
Yeah.
So some of the body parts that we're going to be working with today, and we're going to kind of focus on the muscles that you would use in what we call a pullover on bars. So there's a lot of those muscles. Yeah, a lot of those muscles kind of transfer over to what we'll use for other skills. So yeah, we're going to go through a little anatomy lesson today, what body parts we're going to use. So the first part of a pullover in gymnastics. Does everybody know what a pullover is?
Does everybody know what a pullover is? We do it a lot in all of our classes. Should we explain to them what a pullover is?
Sure. A pullover is when we're going to pull our chin up to the bar. You're going to lift your feet up off the ground into an L hang, and then you're going to pull over, basically doing a backward roll over the bar to land on top of the bar in what we call a front support. So you're holding yourself up on the bar. So the first part of that is the pull-up, obviously. So that, first of all, is going to use what we call our lat muscles. So that's going to be a coachy punch, turn around. These muscles that are right here are going to help you to pull that bar close to yourself. The other muscle is your bicep. That's right here. So when you want to show someone how strong you are, that's the muscle that you're flexing, your bicep. Can you guys flex your bicep? See if you can feel when your muscle is tight and flexing and when it's loose and just kind of hanging out.
It's just strong all the time.
Oh, right. Yeah. The other muscles that you're going to use are your finger muscles,
your forearm muscles.
Forearms, fingers, so you need really strong grip. So we're going to work on grip strength today. Don't hurt yourself.
I got really strong grip strength.
Then the other muscles are your core muscles. So all the muscles from top of your rib cage down to your hips and actually even into your legs. We're going to use some of those too. But all the muscles here to help you pull yourself up to the bar.
Awesome.
The second part is going to be the leg lift portion of the pullover. So that is going to use your hip flexor, which is a muscle that it runs right here on your body.
Right
Then, also again, we're gonna use core muscles for this part and your quads to lift your
Muscles in
legs
your
up.
thighs.
Yeah, thigh muscles. All right, the end of this is gonna use our wrists and hands again. And also our triceps to push up nice and tall on the bar. And for our push, we're also gonna use a little bit of our deltoids, which is our shoulder muscles right here, and our pectoral muscles, which is on the front side of our body.
If you don't know where your triceps are, it's on the opposite side of your arm from your bicep. So the bicep is on the front, the tricep is on the back, a little smaller there, but if you know how to activate it, it can get just as strong.
Does anyone know why this is called your bicep and this is called your tricep?
I honestly don't know.
You don't?
No.
Well, your bicep is actually made up of two different muscles that run from the top of your shoulder down to your elbow. Your tricep, if you know what the word tri means, like in tricycle, is actually made up of three muscles that run on the back side of your arm. So that's why we're called have a bicep and a tricep. It's a little fun fact for you today. Yeah.
Does that mean, why is this called a quad then? Is there 4 muscles?
Yes, there are 4 muscles that make up your quadricep.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
so it's actually not just one big muscle, it's actually 4 smaller muscles
I
that
didn't actually know that.
kind of come together. There you go.
Awesome.
Education. Learn something new every day, right? All right, so now let's get on to the moving part. So we're gonna actually move our bodies. So,
The first thing of the pullover was the
Pull up.
up. So we are gonna start with some pull-ups. If you have a bar at home or a pull-up bar, or if your parents have something like that, very easy to do. But we have a drill you can do.
and this is bars without bars today.
Bars
So,
without bars.
Bars without bars.
So it is a pull-up you can do without any bars.
Mhm.
So this one, all you need is a doorway, our makeshift doorway, and your broom or mop handle. So as you can see in our doorway here,
Oh yeah. By all means.
you're gonna put the door, or you're gonna put the broom, so it's like this, in between the doors. Hopefully your broom is long enough that it will fit between the door frame. And you're gonna put it flat like that.
All right,
You're
I'm gonna
lay-
hold our doorway together so that Coach Ethan doesn't fall over.
You're gonna lay on your belly with straight arms and a fully straight body. Now this is your pull-up. Without a bar, you're gonna just try and pull yourself forward as hard as you can. Just like
Whoa,
that.
good job, look, you did it.
Good, just like
Awesome.
that. And then you can back up and try it again. See if you can do 3 in a row. That was 1.
Oh, one more.
One
Don't give
more.
yourself rug
Oh
burn.
gosh. 3.
You can do it, you can do it. Keep going.
Oh my
Nice job.
The more you do, the harder they are gonna get. So if you want to start with a relatively low number the first time you try it, that's okay. But as you get stronger and stronger, you can do more and more of them.
Yeah. So we were doing it on carpet. If you have another area where you can lay on hardwood and do it in between a doorway, you can try that. That would make it a little bit easier. Make sure if you can do it on carpet, want long pants, don't give yourself cover burn. But yeah, all right. So
Awesome.
moving on to other ways. So this is also going to be, we're going to use this as a doorway again. So you would hold this one, Coach Ethan. We're going to work on our pulling motion again. And you can work on it, I would particularly do this standing, but since my doorway is only so high, I'm going to do it sitting. But you can lean back and pull yourself forward with one arm. Lean back, pull yourself forward. Pull yourself forward. Then try the other arm. Lean back, pull yourself forward. No, it's okay. I'm just pretending. My doorway is moving.
Oh gosh, our door's
Okay.
breaking.
Then you can even try both. Pulling yourself forward in between the doorway with both arms. Okay, to get that pulling motion really going.
I like it.
All right.
Good job.
Cool. Then, what else we got? So, we thought of some different exercises. These would be more outdoor activities that you can do. Some of you guys have a rope swing maybe in your backyard if you have a play set, or even close like in the park. Rope swing is really great. You can even just do rope hang. Working on that pulling motion, try to hang, climbing the rope, seeing how many hand movements you can get up the rope before you have to come down. We also thought of if you have a big sturdy tree in your backyard, well, it looks more like a bar than a tree branch.
Tree, you can do some pull-ups on that one, maybe even some chin holds, or
chin hangs.
trying to get up into your front support on that tree branch. See if you can hold it up there.
Yeah, awesome. All right.
Well, if you don't have a tree,
Right.
you probably have a mom or a dad. And moms and dads both have big muscles, big bicep muscles. So you can go up to your parent, they can stick out their big bicep, show off those guns. Don't be afraid.
All right. And
And
let's
then
see
you
if
will
can do your.
grab on tight.
Ready,
Set, Go. Oh, how long can you hold it?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah, good job, Coach Becky.
Woo.
That was awesome.
All right, so you can use mom, dad, other guardian to help you do your chin hold strength, and it will also help them get stronger too. So how long can they hold you up? How long can you stay up?
I like it.
Pretty awesome.
See if you can hold up longer than they can hold you.
Oh yeah, that would be super cool.
Who's stronger, you or parent?
All right, so those are some ideas for how you can work the pulling motion of your pullovers.
Yeah.
Should we do some partner exercises?
Ooh, I like that.
Across the floor.
Ooh,
We
this
might
is
go
a fun
out of the
one.
frame a little bit, but don't worry, we'll come back. So we've got a jump rope here.
Jump rope here. And if you have that slider or that frisbee,
I'm gonna use my slider here. We've got a little bigger one because I'm a little bigger, so I'm gonna use that one. But you guys can probably use a smaller one. So you're gonna sit on your knees, and what you can do is if you have a person, or actually if you wanted to tie the rope to something, you could even just pull yourself forward towards whatever object you have, a railing maybe, I don't know, pull and pass.
or if you want, you can hold on tight to work on that grip strength, and someone else can pull you trying to stay tight. Just like that.
That also works on your core strength to stay stable. A trickier one, now make sure you have somebody watching you. We're gonna try this one. We're trying on our feet.
Oh, on our feet, oh dear. I will go slow. Please don't fall down, Coach Becky.
All right, you ready?
Is this like water skiing?
Yep.
Ready? Gotta start the boat.
That one, I'll skate back to you. It's really fun. All right, so there's some ideas for working on your grip strength and working on your core strength.
I like
Now,
it.
to really target your core and your hip flexors, which you're going to need to get those legs up in a pullover so you get on the bar.
We need our hollow holds.
Yes. So we are going to show first a hollow hold. Oh, what is a hollow Coach Ethan?
Hollow is a shape we make with our body. So if you've seen some of our other videos, we talked about what a shape is. And a shape in gymnastics is a little bit different than a shape every other place. A shape is a position you do with your body.
Yes.
So the hollow shape is when you can start laying on your back all the way down. From there, see if you can keep your legs together, but lift your feet just a little bit off the ground with super straight legs. And then also see if you can get those shoulders off the ground just a little bit. Just like that, that's a nice hollow. But hollow is pretty tricky just like that. So we have a rope here that can help you.
So what you can do is put the rope around your feet, and this can help you get into that shape. Some people call it a boat shape, maybe a banana, because you're kind of rounded. You can try to hold that position like this, and see if that's a little bit easier. Then you can also try pulling up into your feet as your toes come up, and that would be your pull-up motion and lifting your legs up to the bar. So it'll look like this.
Ooh. Another name for this skill is called a V-sit or a V-up.
Yeah, so to practice for those motions without using the rope, you can first practice just a V-sit.
Ooh, very good.
And then see if you can do it in a tuck. You do it without your hands.
Ooh, I like it.
Straight legs. One leg straight, one leg bent.
Pretty good at this stuff, Coach Becky.
Whew, I do like hollows.
Have you practiced
First
before?
time, tell me though. No, it's my first day.
Oh, awesome. You should teach gymnastics.
I've thought about it. Yeah, I have. We'll get to get back to that. All right, after you've practiced those, you can practice even just some lay flat and tuck up. You can lay flat.
Ooh,
Tuck up.
lemon squeezer.
Ooh, yes. Lemon squeezers.
These are fun to do.
If that's easy, then the next step would be going from a straight body to a V-sit.
Ugh.
Straight body, V-sit.
I'm gonna leave those up to you today.
Whew, those ones are pretty hard. I can only do like 5 to 10 of those. I get really tired. You might be able to only do 1 or 2, and that's totally cool. As long as you're working those muscles and getting stronger.
I think Coach Nung, some of you may know Coach Nung, did a video the other day where he did 81 V-ups in a row.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And awesome. Very, very cool.
He's pretty strong.
I think we need a little more practice before we get to there, but hey, that's what this video is for, right?
About it,
We're
yeah.
trying to get stronger. All right. So another thing to work on your grip, we could use the noodle, and you could work on grip exercises, even just squeezing the noodle, working those finger muscles. We can work on our over grip. We can switch our hands, work on mixed grip. We can do some under grip. over, and mixed grip, over grip, do it above your head, and mixed grip, under grip, mixed grip, over grip, okay? Another thing that we thought of to work on your pulling motion too, I guess we're kind of going back to the pulling motion, but is if you have, we're pretending this is like a towel or a blanket or something that you could use to wrap around something else, maybe just hold on to it with your hands. Yeah. So if you have it kind of tight against something, you could lean back and pull yourself towards it. Lean back, pull towards. You could even use a partner like we're doing right now. That would work to work on that pulling motion too. All right.
Let's see, what else do we have here?
Oh, we didn't do tug of war.
Ooh. So, tug of war. Tug of war, you would need a rope and a partner, or a line, or if you don't have a human partner, I know lots of dogs that love to play tug of war.
Yes.
So you would hold one end of the rope, your partner would hold the other end of the rope. And I think I'm going to give Coach Becky a little bit of an advantage. She has her socks on. Should I? Here.
How about I'll take my socks off?
Well, now you have an advantage.
Okay.
Put your socks back. I took my shoes off. All right.
Okay.
See who can pull the other over your
I'm
line.
really scared. Here, wait.
All right.
Okay. Ready?
Who do you think is going to win?
I feel like you're cheating. That's
Wait,
cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm fine. All right. No grip.
Okay. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
No! It's because I was wearing socks.
I'm wearing socks too.
I'm a purple.
Yours are better
At
than
a
mine today. I'm
disadvantage.
sorry. I didn't happen to wear a pair of silly socks
Hopefully-
today. I'm so sorry.
You will be Coach Ethan, and the person playing you will be your parents, and you'll just beat them just like
every
that.
time.
Beat them every time. Yes. That would be awesome. All right. So those are lots of ideas for what we have for working on bars at home, to work on your pulling motion, pushing motion. The other thing that we have would be the end of a pullover, which we use what's called front support. So we use that a lot in gymnastics, not even just in your pullover, but we use it for casting, we use it for back in circles, squat-ons. Oh man, the list goes on. Kips.
On rings.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So a good one for that is just basic tricep dips. So you can use a couch or a chair and dip down and push back up, down and up, to work on that motion of pushing yourself up on the bar. Make sure when you get to the top that your shoulders are pressed down and you're trying to sit up really tall, and as you come down, we're not sitting down on the ground or kind of sagging at the bottom. We're really trying to use our muscles and stay tight. One more would be, we don't have this prop here, but it would be if you have a table or maybe a chair, but you could lay underneath it and grab the edge of that table, and you could pull up onto that. Up, down, like I said. I don't have a table here, but hopefully you can imagine what that would look like if you were to have one.
One more, if you have some chairs that are the same height, or two things that are sturdy that hopefully won't move. You don't want to put your body weight on something that'll shift or move too much. You can put one hand on the other side, one hand on the other, and hold yourself with just your arms. And they don't have to be anything very tall. See, I'm very tall, but these are nice short mats. You just bend those knees and hold. How long can you hold for? Just like that.
If that's easy, you can try getting your knees to your tummy, holding a tug position. That's easy. Can you try pike? Whoa, that's pretty good.
Or straddle. Oh, that was tough.
That's awesome. All right.
Fell down there.
All right, got any other ideas today? Coach Ethan,
That's all I've got for Bars Without Bars today.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, share, make sure to subscribe, and let us know what you want to see, if you have any ideas for what you want to see going forward. We really enjoyed being with you guys today. If you decide to do this workout, take a picture, share it on social media, and make sure to tag #virtualMHG to let us know what you were up to and how much you liked the video.
Awesome.
All right.
Great job, guys. See you
Thank
next
you.
time.
Bye.